All right, welcome back to Twin Terror. I'm David.
I'm Gary.
And Gary's singing Mel Brooks, the producers.
The producers, Springtime for Hitler.
In Germany. And basically, yeah, this is going to be a reading on Elon Musk and his, what they are trying to call a Roman salute.
Hail Caesar.
Exactly. Now, what's interesting, again, something I saw on TikTok, I haven't verified this. Once upon a time, American students were expected to hold their right hand out, and they were supposed to be holding flags and little flags in the classroom and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. This was a salute by the guy who wrote the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
And so money was raised to have American flags in the classrooms so that the students wouldn't have to hold little flags. They could just hold their hands out, their right hand out extended to the flag. Well, Mussolini in the late 30s, early 40s started using that salute to mock American children saluting the flag, as did the funny guy with the funny little mustache in Germany. In 1942, American schools no longer had their kids standing out there with their arms extended like this, pledging allegiance to the flag, because they started associating that that maneuver with fascism. And when Mussolini did it, they were calling it the Roman salute. So I don't think there's no difference. There's no history going back to the Romans saying they saluted like that. And usually it was like this, or maybe it was like that. I don't know, but still. White supremacy. And you know what? Even if it was a Roman salute from 1,000 years ago, last I checked,
it got culturally appropriated.
Last I checked, Elon Musk is not Roman, and just like, the Nazis culturally appropriated it. And now you do something like that, we all know what you're talking about. If you have a little mustache like that, you're not Charlie Chaplin. Sorry. If your name is Adolf, the name of Adolf in Germany really petered off after the mid-1940s for obvious reasons.
I saw where he was talking about it.
On the libs.
And it was just like, are you just that clueless? I mean,
no. He's just, it's gaslighting. It's trolling and gaslighting. Remember, Elon Musk is one of the ultimate online trolls. Mm-hmm. So anything that he will do is to troll, which is why some people are saying, when Donald Trump was saying they stole the election in Pennsylvania, that he was trolling people. Maybe, but I don't believe it. I believe that he did steal election in Pennsylvania, and because there's a lot of other comments he made leading up to the election that would indicate that there was skullduggery afoot.
Donald Trump doesn't know how to troll, because you almost have to have a sense of humor or irony to be able to troll effectively.
True. And he doesn't have either.
You can even sarcasm. His view, his what he considers sarcasm is saying the quiet part out loud and then trying to cover his tracks.
Right.
Oh, I was being sarcastic.
He just says a crude, mean-spirited comment. That's his idea of humor.
Yeah, it's just
Anyways, you want to read on Elon, your buddy?
Yeah, and what I was reading is all the far right groups just loved that.
The other thing was I was watching TikTok where they took his salute. They were in Germany and they were showing it to Germans, and the Germans like, it's like, no, you don't do that. You get arrested here doing stuff like that. Yeah. And they showed 3 or 4. At least in this clip, they showed 3 or 4 Germans. Now they could have interviewed 50 of them. 46 said, no, that's nothing. But 4 said, oh, that's terrible. And then they could edit to only grab those 4. You can edit things to get your message. But if we know that, it's common knowledge that displaying Nazi paraphernalia in Germany is a one-way ticket to get arrested and thrown in prison. They don't put up with that.
I was at the Oktoberfest. This is a few years ago. This wasn't the last time I went. It was one of the previous times. I had a guy in one of the beer tents came up, and he and I were talking, and he apologized to me for what the Nazis did in World War II.
Wow. It's not your fault, dude.
Yeah, were you there? I mean, holy crap. And it's, and I said, man, don't worry about it. That wasn't you. That was a full generation ago. That's nothing to do with you. And he really had a look of relief that I wasn't holding that against him.
You can imagine what a reputation to have.
Oh God, yeah. And and here we are happily marching down the path of fascism, and now one of the key architects of it is out there doing salutes like that. It's just crazy. And of course all the super right wing, they think it's great. They're eating it up. And it's like, it's almost like the is this the other one that they do?
Yeah, there's a little thing that they do there.
It's just,
the Nazis are going to out themselves again. It's up to us to point them out to everybody, point them out to their companies and their employers and stuff like that, and get them fired from jobs and stuff like that. Put them right back in the shadows and the sewers where they belong.
Yeah, if Musk had any sort of decency or awareness, he would be apologizing. He would be going like, "Oh my God, that's not what I meant." But they just double down. They don't apologize. They don't back down. They just double down.
Are you going to read on this, or are we just going to bullshit all day long?
We're going to bullshit all day long. Okay. So for entertainment purposes only, what's the energy around Elon Musk during that speech? Did he do this on purpose, or was he just, making a small gaffe there, for entertainment purposes only? Okay, I think that pretty much sums it up right there.
I got a bunch of money and you don't, so I can do whatever I want.
Foundation of the reading, King of Pentacles. I have all the wealth and things of value. I can do whatever the F I want.
Yep.
The challenge is the Six of Cups. The optics of this are like, 1930s Germany, and that's the challenge there. But, and you're going to love this card underneath, and then underneath, the energy underneath it is, oh, but I'm going to bring all the finer things. We're going to make America great again. I've got all the knowledge, all the things to bring forward. Everything's going to be fine under me.
When you have a lot of money, the rules don't apply to you.
Yes, they sure don't. In the past, Republicans celebrating their victory. Current energy, Ace of Wands. This is, the first, day one in office. So we'll probably do a reading on this next. It was, Trump was pretty busy from day one doing his little executive order dance and letting all those miserable Jan 6ers free. So, I mean, why not? The Jan 6ers and the far right guys, they love this stuff. Mm-hmm. They're lapping this up. It's, just ridiculous.
It's causing anxiety for non-far right wingers, and that makes them happy. Yeah. Making other people unhappy makes them happy.
Yep. Yeah. Own the libs, man. Overarching energy is the Four of Swords. Maybe you need to take a step back and think about what you're doing before you do it. Think about the consequences of your actions.
I wonder if his handlers are like, could you tone that one down a little bit?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you go in a rabbit hole you don't want to go into.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a good look.
Yeah.
But it plays to the base, and that's what they want to do. Give the people what they want, right? The lesson to be learned is the Moon card. It's right now there's a lot of confusion and anxiety with the Dems, and frankly, that could be Trump or Musk. Their brains are pretty scrambled up there. You just don't know what they're going to do next. They've got no plan. They just react to shit. Outcome, Knight of Wands. There's going to be more of it. This may be the first, but it's going to continue. This is not the last you're going to see of this nonsense.
Yep, it gets a reaction, and they're all about getting reactions. That's what trolls do. They want to get reactions.
Yeah, the moon card may just be Elon was confused how people could possibly confuse that for a Nazi salute when it's clearly a Roman salute.
Yeah, whatever. Real quick here. Will there be any political consequences to Elon Musk for doing this? In other words, will the Tesla board find this a somewhat repulsive thing that makes them not want to pay the guy like $50 billion a year salary or something along those lines? Yeah. Will there be an economic or a job-related consequence for that? Ten of Swords. It might be the first of many things that this guy does that could end his careers at.
You want to make your screen bigger there?
At Tesla. Sorry, yeah. Everybody loves looking at you.
I know.
Yeah. We got the Victory, Page of Swords, the Emperor. Oh God. You know who Elon's biggest enemy is? Elon is his biggest enemy. He makes his own life difficult because he's such a little troll. He can't help himself. He always has to be the smartest guy in the room, which is going to be a real problem in the Trump cabinet. He's acting like Lord God Emperor of the United States. He's acting like he won the election, although he wasn't the president. He's acting like it. And the more he tries to run the government, the less he's running his businesses. And at some point, his businesses are going to want him back. Trump apparently is killing the EV credit. That's not going to help Tesla auto sales.
Mm-mm.
Now, if maybe Tesla feels like they don't need the $7,500 credit, that with their mass production and everything that they've got going on, they've got the competitive edge, as long as they can keep EVs from China from proliferating in the United States.
Yep.
But I would guarantee you that $7,500 tax credit is putting a lot of people's butts into Tesla Model 3s and Tesla Model Ys.
Mm-hmm.
And losing that is going to be a problem. And I'm kind of curious, what'd you throw on that? How is Elon taking the news that Trump wants to get rid of the EV credit?
Okay. I was actually going to read on how Europe was going to react to this, but we could do that.
Yeah. We know how Europe's going to react. They're going to react like normal human beings.
Yeah.
So the only people that are going to like it are, nationalists, populists.
Okay, so I'll do a little four-carder on this one. So how is Elon going to react to Trump's getting rid of the EV tax credit? Elon's got a lot of things going on. He's working on a lot of big projects. He's got the Department of Government Efficiency to worry about, and trying to swing elections to the right. He's very busy. He's not happy. He's keeping a lid on his emotions. He must have drugs to help him do that, because certainly his best buddy Trump can't do it. But he got the Sword of Truth, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of beginnings here. And once again, you've got that Six of Cups. So how's he feeling about it? You know what? I can't concern myself with this. I got a lot of bigger things, bigger fish to fry. I'm outwardly, I'm not going to show any emotion about it. I bring things of value. Somehow he thinks he's going to benefit from this.
Of course.
That this is a gift to him. Maybe he feels this can impact his competitors more than him. Ace of Swords, I know the truth. Trump's my buddy. He'll make sure he takes care of me. That's probably both those two things. And at the end, it's just the Six of Cups again. The gift that keeps giving. Trump's giving me a gift here. I really don't think it's bothering him.
Probably because he's not focused on Tesla. He's not focused on Tesla. He's focused on basically that Ace of Coins, that Ace of Swords. He's focused on setting up crypto, getting rid of the U.S. dollar and setting up crypto and setting himself up with. Is he going to put out his own coin, just like Donald Trump has his own meme coin and Melania has a meme coin? Is he going to be? He is worried about other things that don't involve Tesla right now.
He wants to go to Mars. He wants to dig tunnels under Las Vegas. He's got elections to influence.
Yeah.
A wedding to plan. My bride to murder.
Yes. Real Princess Bride stuff there.
Princess Bride coming. I'm tapped out.
What a guy. All right. I'm revolted enough. We're already ruining people's coffee in the morning talking about this.
That's true. I mean, and we apologize. We really don't like reading on him because it's just. We had a New Year's reading on him, and I just shit canned it because I didn't want to start the new year with that. And I guess this is the first one we've done this year, maybe the second. He's just not a fun person to read on, quite frankly.
No, he's awful. He is truly awful, and I think his punishment should be he has to go on a rocket ride of his own to Mars. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, become the Emperor of Mars and take DJT with you.
Give him a year to his company could design a rocket to take him to Mars and back again. That would be amazing.
We'll send a return rocket later.
No, he's got to figure that one out. Same rocket. All right, thank you everyone for watching this video and supporting our channel. We appreciate it.
Yeah, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. We put out a new video every day at midnight Pacific time. Leave a comment. I'll read them all. Respond to many.
And Gary is now going to give you the one thing that you've been waiting for to the end of this video. Why? Lord only knows, but hey, we can't tell you what to do.
That's right. The secret card today is the Empress. It's about enjoying the finer things in life, and certainly if you got as much money as Musk, that's your card. You got all the abundance in the world.
And if you're a low energy person, it just means you're lazy and entitled and feel the world owes you everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I would consider Musk to be lazy and entitled, but he's certainly clueless. I'll give him that.
Anyways, thank you everyone for watching our video. We'll catch you on the next one.
Take care, folks. Bye.